So you do this for like close to 5 years, competitive sniping, and you're just in this little tiny niche community.
Well, for a little bit, actually, I did MW2 sniping, and then BO2 came out, and then there was like something called E-sniping. I don't know if you're familiar with it, but then I'm pretty sure who was in that, was it Pamaj that was playing a lot of it? Or Haggy was playing it. Somebody was playing a lot from like the pro scene that was like pretty big. And then at the time I joined
E-sniping?
It was called E-sniping for BO2. It was like competitive. It was like MLG, but only snipers. Just literally the same rule set, but for only snipers. And then I joined a team called Obey. Obey was like huge, 300K subs at the time, and it was crazy. I was on like on their YouTube, like they had my Twitter and everything on the bottom.
Yeah.
And I was playing with other comp snipers, and then I played one GV tournament. I remember this. I told my mom, I was like, you got to put your credit card on the thing. It was like 25 creds. It was fat. It was like $20, right? And then my mom was like, what the hell am I putting my credit card? Like, because at the time I never played a tournament. And then I was like, you got to let me do this. And then we ended up losing, but I just remember it was streamed by Puckett, or it was streamed on MLG, and then Puckett was casting it with somebody else. And I was like, holy crap. Like, even though it was online and we lost, I was like, dude, like this is crazy. And then I think I got dropped from that team. And then I was like, all right, whatever. And then I kind of stopped playing COD for a little bit. And then when Ghost came out, I was playing like $1 wagers like here and there. I didn't really play. And then AW came out. I didn't play COD at all for the whole year. And then I was like, you know what? I was kind of almost ready to quit. I was like, you know what? Like, let me just focus on school and like do all this other stuff, like sports and all that, like all this stuff. And then all my friends had a PS4. I would have never got a PS4, but I was like, you know what? Let me just kind of bullshit with them. And then we bought 2K and like Rocket League and all that, and like all those games. Then BO3 came out. They didn't know I was a COD player.
Yeah.
And then BO3 came out. First pub lobby I get in, I go 40-0 and like this TDM match. They're like, what the hell? And I was like, yeah, I'm like pretty good at COD. They're like, what? And then I go in Nuketown, drop 100+. Like, dude, like you're nasty, right?
Yeah.
And then I was like, yeah, I used to like grind COD. And then ever since then, I was like my passion for COD literally came back. It was like weird. Like I was like almost done with it. And then I was like, you know what? Like I want a career out of this, because like I was having so much fun. And then from like BO3 on, I used to play like S&D tournaments to like make like little money and stuff. And then that's when like I saved up to buy PC Elgato. And then I used to stream 2Ks and now.
So you did stream the 2Ks at one point?
Yeah, like later on when I got a PC.
When I want to get to like where you come from and all that shit, but when did you jump into competitive? Like I guess wagers is when you started. I guess that's the introduction to competitive Call of Duty.
Yeah. It was definitely wagers. If we're not counting any like sniping things, it was definitely wagers. It was in BO3.
We're not counting anything sniping.
Yeah. So it was in BO3. BO3, what a game, by the way. But
you liked it?
I loved it.
I think it was one of the. I always rank it in my top 5 favorite to play, because that's when Old Men of Optic made a comeback. And for me, it's all about memories and fun as opposed to how good a game is. Like the only reason I like Modern Warfare Remastered so much is because I was playing with Hutch and my team.
Yeah. That's 100% a factor.
Yeah, like having fun is like priority number 1 for me when it comes to this bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Because if I'm not, like right now I'm playing Battalion. Have you played Battalion?
I played a little bit of it. I'm actually horrible, but so.
Yeah, it's. Are you good with?
I'm good at CS though.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, I'm not good, but I'm like decent for like.
Could you?
you want me to like?
Right there. It's all good. No, you're good. Good. So with CS, do you play? Do you play like that the ESEA stuff and?
Yeah, I play ESEA.
What are you? Silver Eagle?
Silver Eagle. I'm B-. Nothing crazy, but me and Tej, we're grinding for a little bit. I haven't played in a while just because I've been grinding COD. Obviously, we got playoffs and champs coming up. But I mean, the thing was with CS, like I'm not like natural with it. Like on a controller, it's like natural for me. Like the way it feels, like I never have to think. Like it's just like I feel like I'm
memory.
Yeah, I feel like I don't even like do it. It's like natural. Just my body takes like my mind is taking over. But with CS, it's like okay, I got to do this.
Yeah.
But I gotten like a lot better with it recently. But it's not like COD though. It's not the same for sure.
No, I have this thing with the difference between PC and the controller. If I would have started on PC and that's all I played, and I guess this goes for everybody, right? This PC Master Race bullshit, and them talking shit about console players.
It's literally where you start.
Yeah, it's where you started. Like, okay, great, you were born in fucking Europe, or you couldn't afford a fucking Xbox. I'm just kidding. But to me, it's like if I would have started on PC, then I would have like all my muscle memory would be there. Yeah. I had a series during Call of Duty 4 where I would record my hands and only my hands as I'm playing, and then I would look back at it, and I'm like, how can a brain send all these signals for your thumbs and fingers to do this, to move like certain stuff? It looks literally fucking weird because you're not in control of that. It's just something in the
natural.
back. Yeah.
at that
The
point.
same way when you run, like think about the amount of balance that you need to land on one foot to jump to the other side. Like there's a lot of balance that happens.
Yeah.
A bunch of trigonometry that happens in your brain that you have no control over is just on autopilot. Same thing translates to the controller and the keyboard and mouse. Now that I've been playing a lot of PC, like I start get to the point where I'm like naturally just moving and no problem jumping around. But then when there's a situation and I'm like surrounded by people, I'm like, how do I crouch? And then I have to look down to the sea, and I like lose all my control. When I think about it, that's when I fuck up. When I don't think of it, I just let nature take its course. It just goes naturally.
Yeah.
Do you think that if you were to do a transition from controller to mouse and keyboard, what do you think that will look like? How long do you think it'll take for you to fully be plugged into the PC?
When I first switched, like I was literally like the worst. Like, so I would, if from that point on, it would take me a while. But like from now, I think it would take me like it depends how much time I put in a day. I say if I put in like 8 hours a day and like super go hard at it, I think it would literally take me a month.
Do you think that you're gonna be? There's this one video of you that I posted on Twitter, and I'm gonna repost it when this goes live, where you were in playing Black Ops 3, and you were in the snowy map where we lost to Cloud9. What's the name of that? You know
Stronghold?
Yeah, Stronghold. Yeah. And you were playing against bots, but that doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah,
bro, insanity. I've never in my life have seen somebody fucking hit every single shot the way that you did. I'm not gassing you. This is just facts.
Yeah.
How do you get to the point to where you're like that? Does it even compute in your head, like the shots that you're hitting?
Oh, bro, you know what's funny is whenever I'm still doing those in like my bot free for on Black Ops 4 right now, and it's like whenever I'm shooting, I'm not even thinking about like, it's like I think about for a second where he's at, and then I'm thinking about something completely different. Like, I'm gonna turn around before I even finish the shot. It's like weird. It's like I'm not even fully focused on making sure I hit the shot. It's like it's gotten to that point where it's like
you're just doing it.
Yeah, literally. It's just
autopilot.
Yeah, kind of.
To me, that's insane, because even when we see you compete, right? Even when we're in tournament mode and competition, the last shot that I can think of where I was just like, this guy's fucking insane is this is a fact, and I don't think you know this. There's only been 2 Call of Duties that I've never touched.
Yeah.
Ever since I've been playing Call of Duty since 2006. Okay, so I've been playing Call of Duty since Call of Duty 2. All right, so 1, 2, count. What is that? Fucking 13 years of Call of Duty. There's been 2 Call of Duties that I haven't played a multiplayer in. Infinite Warfare.
Yeah.
And I guess I did play that for the Race to Prestige. But aside from that, I was Modern Warfare Remastered the entire year. Didn't play it. Then World War II comes out, and then we played that. And then this one. This one, I haven't touched a single game of multiplayer since beta. I've been playing Blackout and Blackout only. I haven't touched the multiplayer since then. Once. That's only been 2 Call of Duties, right? That I haven't done. I love Call of Duty. That's my shit. That changed my life. It's my favorite game of all time.
Yeah.
What is the name of that map where there's bathrooms and there's like the bomb is in the middle of like a courtyard and everything's like
Gridlock?
rubble? Yeah. Is it Gridlock?
Yeah.
I don't know.
So
There's like a bus in the middle.
Like, yeah, it's Gridlock. It's Gridlock.
So you were on the opposite side, on the right.
Yeah.
And then there's a bus and another bus and then the thing. You turned around, you turned the corner, and there was nobody to be seen. Nobody saw anybody, but you saw somebody and you hit markered them. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Was it against 100 Thieves?
Yeah.
Against like, so the guy came out of like the top window roof, and I was like, and I just saw him and I quick scoped it.
Well, you saw him, but nobody else saw him. Nobody, not the caster, nobody else saw him.
Yeah.
And you still hit the shot. That to me, bro, was like, I'm like, okay, that dude's different. I will never be like in my life, no matter how much I practice, no matter how much dedication, no matter if I every single day of my life dedicate 12 hours a day to doing that.
Yeah.
My abilities will never reach that sort of cracked. I guess
that's good gas.
No, it's not even. I guess I'm not gassing you. I'm literally telling you facts of how nasty that shit was, because nobody in the crowd, nobody in the cast, nobody fucking saw that person, but you did, and you were able to hit that. Yeah. At this point, is it sort of predicting where your enemy's going to be, or do you actually see them and react that fast? Because as you were turning, there's so much to compute, right?
Yeah.
You're turning, and then you're gonna see the window. That's where he comes out. The ledge. There's a door behind you. There's a door entrance here. You came out, and as you turn, you were already zooming into that one little pixel that was showing there, and you hit it.
Yeah.
Like at this point, do you think that it's more of just so much repetition that you just understand that somebody's gonna be there? Did you mean to hit that shot, or did you just fire off a shot just to see if it hit something?
I mean, often
like trick shotters do.
Yeah.
No offense.
But like sometimes it's gonna sound weird, but I mean, I'm pretty sure there's a few snipers out there that like quick scoping sometimes is like easier than hard scoping for me, just because there's like less mistakes you can make if you're centering so like on point. For example, like let's say your centering's perfect, all you have to do is aim in and just shoot.
Yeah.
Then like, because obviously if you hard scope, you like move, and then like the guy could start moving and then jumping, like he could mess up your aim and stuff like that. So like sometimes just quick scoping makes it easier, but then obviously like I said, I quick scope for like 7 years almost. So it's one of those things where it's just a lot of reps, and it was just one of I don't know, it's just like something that it's like natural to me to like just like pinpoint people. I don't know. It's just, that's why like I guess like using an assault rifle was always like, if I was going to play competitive, it was always our assault rifle, just because I could pinpoint like a long range
distance.
Yeah.
What sensitivity do you play on?
On this game, I play 6.6, like the regular ADS 1X, and then on the sniper, I actually bump it up a little bit to 1.25, so I could move in a
so
little.
You can swipe.
Yeah.
That's nuts, man. I wish that I was that good, because I love sniping and I love being good at things. That's why I like Battalion so much, because the sniper there is something that I understood like completely, and that has a lot to do with sniping, right? The comfort level and the understanding of the weapon, the zoom in and all that. Like that's something that you only ingrain into your brain when you play that shit consistently. And when like people that say it's like, I'm like, you could probably snipe in every game. I've seen Formal play Call of Duty 4 for the first time and just fucking wreck people like ever. Never played Call of Duty 4 because he was playing Halo. Comes back and plays, grabs a Barrett, and he's just like heading people like crazy. So it's a natural God-given talent thing, and that's what I'm gonna leave it. Okay, don't take credit for being as good as you are at fucking sniping. Okay, that was nothing you did. Those God came and said that you're gonna be an incredible.
Obviously, a few
sniper.
Inspirations from other people, but
you're welcome, man. That's why I do it. All right, let's get into it, man.